Hi, this is Spencer with COS Systems, and welcome to today's episode on auto provisioning with Calix SMx. So today we're going to start off with a customer with an ONT in place that wants to place an order. So we're going to start off by looking in the admin business engine as well as SMx and see what that customer address looks like. So I have a customer address, and I'll search it up here in Smart Search, 578 Lowell Avenue. I'll search it here as well, 578 Lowell Avenue. And now we have the address in both systems that we'll take a look at. So I can see a little more information. There's no orders on this address. Any related information such as work orders or tickets. I can use the drop downs. There's nothing on here right now. So as far as network, you can see that there is a network element. There's a Calix ONT on here, as well as if I drop down the technical information about that ONT, you'll see it has an ONT intent. The subscriber is in Calix SMx. You see the light levels, that sort of thing. And what we're going to do now is we're going to jump out to the marketplace and actually order a service and see how this service gets provisioned. So let's jump over to the COS marketplace and type in that address here. So we have 578, and it gives you the suggestions based on what you type in. We'll go ahead and confirm that, and your residential customer type. And now I see all the offerings from the different service providers on the open access network here. So I'll take a quick look through different services. I can filter it if I want to, but for today I'm going to choose this 100 service right here. Click read more. Then I can go ahead and read more about the service, look at the problem label, documents that there are, and then finally click order now if I want. And the next step in the process is looking at my customer information. If I wasn't logged in as I am now, I would either log in or create a new account and look at it. Everything looks good. Click next. And then I can choose what date I want my service activated. So if I have a contract in place or something, maybe I want it activated on the 1st, but in this case, I want it activated today. I can click from the property owner or not, other questions as well, and click next. And now I can verify my information, agree to the terms and conditions, and continue. And now that my order is placed, I can either go to my pages, but in this case, I want to see what's happening after I place my order. So I'm going to jump back in to the admin as well as SMx and go ahead and refresh these pages. So I'll refresh that and refresh SMx. And I can see over here, if I click on orders, that there's no order awaiting activation. If I go under network, let's see what the technical information shows, but you can see there's still no provision service. It's still working, taking some time to provision that service. So what we'll do is we'll go to the specific order, click on that and open that up, and we can see what that looks like. So if we jump into the order, now you actually see at the same time I was doing that, the service actually got provisioned in Calix SMx. So by the time I went over there, things were already happening. You can see a network contract here. If I would refresh this one more time really quick, you can actually see that this service is now active. So I can see it's activated. I can look at the history, see when it was awaiting provision. So essentially when the service was activated here, went through or ordered here, went through the different steps, and then it was activated about 20 seconds after our system calculated everything that it needed was there. And then from the Calix SMx side, you can see over here, I'll bring that over a little, you can see the service template that it received, residential data service, 100 megabits per second symmetrical, and that's all up and running. And the same thing over here, I could go back to the technical information here, go ahead and refresh that, and see exactly that same thing within Business Engine as well. So you sync it in an open access environment, you will be able to see, as a service provider, you'll be able to go in with your own login and see all that information. So if I look down here, services, you can see that that profile is now on there. So that was a quick overview of what's going on, but I can also do some other things as far as besides just provisioning. I can reset the ONT here, and we'll see what happens over here, but that should actually reset. And you see when I resetted it, you see the provision ONT is missing as an alarm. I think things happened a little quick, so that's probably already reset within this system. So the alarm's already off now once I reset it, so didn't have quite enough time to see that happen during that process of me refreshing. So, but you can reset the ONT across the systems and make it easy for ISPs on an open access network to troubleshoot these type of issues. And from some other functionality, if I wanted to go into support right here, I do have a provisioning dashboard that I can click on, and I can see things that are going on in the network. If there's any tasks or provisioning errors, things that need to be looked at, network element tree up here. So I can see what's online or offline. So if I click on here, I can see, oh, there's a couple offline ONTs here for whatever reason. If I go to the dashboard, I'll see these same sort of issues as well. So if I jump into the dashboard, I can see right here, network connection status, and I can see which ONTs are in red. So which ones are offline. I can dive into them and click on that specific ONT that is offline if I want to. Helps you get a good overview from dashboard perspective if maybe a whole area is red or not. And that's all for my demo today. If you have any questions, please reach out to us at sales@cossystems.com. Thank you.